Boston. I'm going to tell you all about how I love New England. It's my favorite place. You know, I've been all around the world, but I love New England best. I might be prejudiced, but it's true. I love New England best. Well, now, give me the maestro. That's pretty good. Give me another one, though, without you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I've already been to Paris, already been to Rome. And what did I do but miss my home? Oh, I have been out west to California, but I miss the land where I was born. I can't help it, dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum-day. Oh, New England, dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum-day. Oh, New England, right around there.
Good morning VC, how are we all doing? Lovely day today. Been out, done my weekly shop, 9 o'clock this morning, which was maybe an hour and a half ago. 3 degrees centigrade, quite brisk. No golf today because I can't get a tea time, it's really busy, so I knew that. I ordered some MoFi sleeves in our Nouters last night, and so I'll clean some records once they come. So the last 3 or 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I've got 9 LPs in this addiction. I need a woman back in my life again, stop me buying records. What else can you do? So 9 records, yeah, so I took anyway, got this from a local record shop, Green Cat Records, and it's Johnathan, Richmond and the Modern Lovers, and that's it. It's from 1976. It's about their 3rd LP, I think. Can't remember, might be their 2nd. And that was intro, obviously playing, coming in. New England, yeah. I've got a couple of other albums that are in pretty poor condition. Green Cat Records, Stevie's got a wee collection of Johnathan Richmond in, and he's got 2 that I've got, so I may do a wee trade in that with him. He's got another couple actually, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's a good album. I love Johnathan Richmond, great vocal. It's 1978, I had 2 tickets right in the Playhouse in Edinburgh. Francis A right in the centre, and he cancelled the gig, or cancelled the tour I think, because it was the summer of 78 World Cup and sales were pretty poor. A few years later my mate actually backed him in a small gig in the town, and his manager came in and came to the stage and told him to quiet down. Johnathan thinks you're a bit loud. Anyway, Johnathan Richmond, I love him. Weird song titles. The Abominable Snowman in the Market. Hey Little Insect. Good album. Johnathan Richmond, very clean copy. Well worth picking up. So next album I bought off Amazon a few days ago, and she's been in my head because she had an album out last year and done like a trilogy of LPs, like 3 LPs. I got the first one in 2018. This is from 2019, and as I say, she's got her last album out last year. So 2018, walked in my hi-fi shop, local hi-fi shop in town, and they sell some records. And so anyway, I says, anything nice new you've got? He says, yeah, I've got this. So I says, give me it, I'll how much you want? I've not priced them up, give me £20 for it. Yeah, so I looked in Discogs here, and it's now £60. So this is our album, follow-up album from 2019. It's Dominic fils-aime. She's from, Stay Tuned is the name of the album. She's from Montreal in Canada. So this is obviously her second album. File under jazz, I guess, jazz, but it's quite worldy music, bit bluesy, traditional backing band, and yeah, her parents were originally from Haiti. Quite a striking looking character, great album. This was our previous album, it's worth £60 if you can get it. So these are readily available for £25. I think Amazon I paid £20 free delivery while it lasts. I thought I'd get it. Yeah, it's a good album. I'll give you a wee clip. There's a wee short track. It opens the album, and she does like, there's like, sounds like a few backing singers, but I think it's just her doing a bit of backing vocals. So a wee bit of Dominique.
Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new dawn. Yeah, it is a new day. Yeah, it is a new day. Oh, yeah, it is a new dawn. Oh, yeah, it is a new dawn. Oh, yeah, it is a new day. Oh, yeah, it is a new day. Oh, yeah, it is a new
Okay, so next I'm obviously on some jazz albums now. We'll finish off with a rock album. I'm buying as many Impulse albums I can get. And this is Albert Ayler, saxophone player on Impulse. This was recorded live at the Village Vanguard in 1976, I think. 67 it was released anyway. Yeah, it was recorded 66 and 67. So it's like 2 sets on this. Picked this up for £10 on eBay, and it's one of those 180 grams. It's obviously a digital. The ones from Italy or France where you got a magazine with them. Agostini, is it Agostini? I can't read that, it's too... Anyway, 2 sets, 4 tracks. 2 tracks on the first side were recorded in 67. The first track is called For John Coltrane. Second track, Change Has Come. And the 2 tracks he done in 66, which John Coltrane was in the audience, Truth Is Marching In and Our Prayer. So I'm presuming side A he recorded after John Coltrane's death. Yeah, so it's a bit avant-garde, getting into free jazz almost. Not the easiest album. I'm sure I will grow to love it. It's Albert Ayler, recorded live at the Village Vanguard in Greenwich Village. I think there's 2 different venues, and maybe not. Albert Ayler, not bad album. Okay, so didn't buy this. It starts a wee story. John Coltrane sound, which I have in my Atlantic Years box set. It's from 66 this was released. And I knew there was another album with a cover similar to this by the same artist, and I thought it was, what's his name? Ornette Coleman, but it wasn't. That turned out once I got Ornette Coleman's albums It was by Sony Stitt. So I was watching a video by the jazz shepherd, Dan, and he showed this album, which I now have, Sony Stitt. Stitt plays Bird. So this is an American copy. It's from 1964. This is an American 1969 in lovely condition for its age. Really good. Near excellent almost. 4 or 5 piece band. So the artwork on these was done by a chap called Melvin Israel, American artist who's now dead. And it turns out he done 4 covers. So this is the second one. And this is the third one by Milt Jackson. Now, I couldn't get a stereo copy of this. They're actually quite hard to come by. There's not been a lot of re-releases of these. So I managed to pick up a mono copy of this. Again, this is an American copy I found in the UK. This is from '64 too. Again, fantastic quality for the age. Great album covers, and so we've got 2, show them sideways, 2, 3, which I may do a wee. Anyway, the fourth one to come is by Monk, and I've got it ordered and it's coming from America, a stereo copy. Hopefully the quality is up there with them. Okay, moving on. New releases. So this is a bit of an upgrade, obviously. John Coltrane on Verve, the Crescent. From '62, I think. '64. So I traded in my old copy and got that Johnathan Richmond album. I think I had to put a $5 to it. Classic lineup, 5 tracks. This is a great album and worth picking up. John Coltrane, The Crescent, new Verve Analog Productions release. So I picked up the new classics. This is Don Cherry, Blue Note Classic, from '69. This is the only album that Don Cherry done for Blue Note, I believe, and it's quite avant-garde, so it's not for everybody. It might not even be for me. It's going to take me a while to get into this album. I've got one of his other albums, Brown Rice, from '63, which is 62, 63, around about that time, 74, sorry, which is really, really good. But this is Don Cherry's period. He played with Ornette Coleman, and it comes through. We've got Fader Sanders on tenor sax here, Henry Grimes on bass, and Edward Blackwell on drums. So, if you don't like the avant-garde jazz, I wouldn't rush out and buy this. Fantastic cover, Don Cherry. First time was quite difficult. Second time I played it, it got a little better. So it's one to work on. And I played this album, the other Blue Note classic, out this month, is Destination by Jackie McLean. It's from 1964 also. And what a difference this album is a classic. I'm not saying a lot of them coming out now aren't classics, but this is a true classic in the jazz canon. Got Gratian Moncur III on trombone, Jackie McLean on alto sax, Bobby Hutchison on vibes, Larry Ridley on bass, and Roy Haynes on drums. 4 tracks, beautiful. The first track Love and Hate, written by Grecian Munker. It's just, sorry, it's killer. It's one of those classic jazz tracks. Esoteric, what a fantastic name that is. I love that word. Esoteric is the second track by Grecian again. The B-side, Cahill the Prophet, is a Jackie McLean track and finishes with Riff Raff, another Grecian Munker. Track 4165. Get this fantastic album, Jackie McLean. Destination Out. Ninth album. Now I haven't got the last 4 of these because I've stopped buying them. I've got enough, and but it came up a nice price. And this is Peril. By Janis Joplin. It's the Ultra Disc 1-step pressing by Mobile Fidelity. Quality is fantastic. 2-disc 45. Now these cost about, they're $125 in the State, but they cost approximately about £165 here. I got this off eBay for £101. 2-disc 45. And that's the only reason I bought it, really. It's a good price, so I'll get my money back on it when I sell it, if I sell it. And I'll play out with a track from it. And you get this sheet here. It's a lovely package actually, and there's a wee book, well, strange wee booklet. The tapes here. Some nice Pixie Jocelyn in it. Jocelyn? Janice. Sorry. First album by her. Janis Joplin. Some really nice pics of Janis Joplin. Yeah, it's a great album. Quality is fantastic. Pleased to have it. Peril, and she does Mercedes-Benz on this. Me and Bobby McGee. And the track I played, I'm playing at the end, is Move Over, which I have to play it again and again. Somebody sung it, Move Over. I can't remember who done a version of that. It's going to kill me when my small brain going. It wasn't Slade, it wasn't Geordie. Anyway, I'll remember when I play it a few times. Janis Joplin, The Peril, fantastic album. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Catch you around.